Hey, how you doing? It's Eugene the Explainer, and I hope you're having a great day or night wherever you're on the world. This time, we have a question from a long-time listener, first-time commenter, and that's MG. And they're wondering about hashtags. Or also, you see that sign that goes in front of the hashtag in social media? Yeah, it's called a pound sign. It's also known as a popular two-player game. Do you know what it is? That's right, backgammon. I mean tic-tac-toe. So the game of tic-tac-toe goes way, 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 way back, millions of years ago, when men and women lived with the dinosaurs, and where they would get on the top of a triceratops and ride to the local village and get some hay and things like that, to eat. Well, the story goes like this. There were two people living in a cave, and they were so hungry. They needed some food, and they were telling each other, and the other one, and the other one, and see, they couldn't speak words back then. They just made grunting and grinding, just these different sounds. And so that was, that meant you're hungry. That's hungry. Well, they were both hungry, and they knew what they had to do. They got out of their cave, and they walked a long ways, and then they went down a steep hill, and they found another camp of Neanderthals. Yeah, these were Neanderthals back then, however you say that word. Well, the whole group of Neanderthals, they were asleep. But there were some fish cooking over an open flame. And they were pink salmon fish, too. Well, they didn't know that they were pink salmon. And they didn't know they're fish. I mean, they didn't have words back then. But, nowadays, now we know that they are fish, and specifically pink salmon fish, because they came from a local stream where the triceratops and brontosauruses, they all hunted for the salmon just like a bear would hunt. Well, they hunted for salmon too. So they snuck over to the fire. And just as they were to get the salmon off of that stick over the fire, one of their phones rang. No, they didn't have phones back then. One of them stepped in the fire, and they went, ah, ah, ah. That's the sound for ow. I'm burning. Ah! And it woke up a child. Just one child woke up. All the other ones must have been tired from hunting and fishing. That one child looked at him. They grabbed the fish and they ran back. They ran back to hide in their cave. And they got full. They enjoyed that pink salmon fish that they stole, which is not good. You shouldn't go steal somebody else's fish. But they were so good. And they were like, and the other one, that's what they say when they're happy and they're full. And they went to sleep. And then all of a sudden they woke up. They both smelled something, and they knew what it was. There was a deep, dank, stinky smell coming from outside their cave, because the wind was blowing the smell into their cave, and it was the other group of Neanderthals. They knew that stench because they were over there by them the following day. And why they didn't shower or bathe that much. I mean, they had a stream. This other group had a stream right there. You just go down there and get in, take a bath and, use a bar of soap. And, they didn't have soap back in. But, something, maybe some pine cones. Use a pine cone and scrub under the armpits, just clean yourself up. But no, they didn't do that stuff. But they had to figure out how to get out of their cave. So this is what they did. Down in the dirt. Now, this is the closest thing I could find to represent dirt. I wanted to get some real dirt and put out on my desk, but I couldn't find any clean dirt. I looked and looked for some clean dirt. I didn't find it. Just all dirt. It's just dirty. It's just dirty dirt. So I got this piece of cardboard, and we are going to draw a tic-tac-toe sign. And they did this with their fingers in the dirt. And what they did was they divided the area in front of their cave in these quadrants, in these 9 quadrants. So what they did, one at a time, they went out to try to find out which area is safe and which area wasn't. If the area wasn't safe, then they would mark it with an X. And if it was safe, they'd mark it with a circle. So they would come back, go out and come back, and they'd mark not safe, safe, not safe, not safe. It's like, oh no, are they going to be able to get away from their cave? Not safe, not safe. They had one last area, and was it safe? Yes. They had a safe area to get away from their cave, and they escaped the other Neanderthals. So, MG, that is the origin of the tic-tac-toe game, and that is what the hash mark, what the hashtag has in front of it, is a tic-tac-toe symbol. And, oh, I'm running out of time. I'm almost at 6.5 minutes. So, MG, to learn the rest about hashtags and how they're used in social media, just do a search online, and I'm sure you'll find out a lot of good info on it. So, thanks for staying here. This is Eugene the Explainer. This is the origin of the tic-tac-toe game. It goes back millions of years ago. And you have a great day and night wherever you are in the world. Bye from Eugene the Explainer. Bye-bye.